So now we are going to see the last two methods of preparation of aromatic aldehydes. We have seen the two reactions in the previous videos, that is Attard reaction, and the second one was from toluene using chromic anhydride in presence of acetic anhydride. So now I'm going to use the last two methods, show you the last two methods. The first one is I'm going to show a special reaction where I'm going to use carbon monoxide gas plus hydrochloric acid in presence of some catalyst. So here we are going to use anhydrous AlCl3 as a catalyst or cuprous chloride as a catalyst. Any of them you can remember. And this is the reaction which is going to be called as Gattermann-Koch reaction. Gattermann-Koch reaction. It's a name reaction. Going to be asked in the exam for 1 mark question. So here it's very simple. You can look here, look at the name. Look at the name of the scientist, Koch, CO. You can see CO. Okay, so that will remind you something for exam. Yes, Koch reaction means I'm going to use carbon monoxide plus hydrochloric acid. So carbon monoxide plus hydrochloric acid basically are going to give you this kind of group, which is called as formyl group. Aldehydic group, that is. So directly this formyl group gets added on the benzene ring and we get benzaldehyde as the major product. So that's a very simple reaction. There's nothing much challenging over here. This reaction looks somewhat similar to Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction where we attach an acyl group. It's somewhat similar to that only because there also we are using catalyst like anhydrous AlCl3. So this was not that difficult. Let's go to the second method now. So children, now we are on the last method of preparation of aldehydes. Okay, so in this we are going to do a very simple method which is called as, I'll just write down the name here, side chain chlorination followed by hydrolysis. Side chain chlorination, or you can say halogenation followed by hydrolysis. It's a very simple method. Look at this. Take the aromatic compound because you are going to prepare aromatic aldehyde, so you need to take aromatic substrate. React it with chlorine gas in presence of light of suitable frequency, and we all know that when we do such reactions, free radical halogenation takes place and we get variety of products. What kind of products do we get? Look at this. We get variety of products. I may get this, I may get this, I may get this. Look at this. I may get 3 products basically here because 1, 2 or 3 hydrogens can be substituted by chlorine atoms. So I may get benzyl chloride like this. I may get benzyl chloride like this. I may get benzo chloride like this. Benzyl, benzyl, benzo. So you know, I may get anything, but I am interested only in which compound. Now here out of these 2 compounds, I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to pick up this one. So I am going to draw this in exam. So I have done side chain chlorination. I got one of the products, that is benzyl chloride, or the IUPAC name will be 1,1, or there's no need of writing 1 because there's only 1 carbon atom here. So we'll say dichlorophenyl methane. Dichlorophenyl methane. I'm going to react dichlorophenyl methane with water. We are going to add water and then the nucleophilic substitution reactions takes place, and the OH minus from water is going to attack at the carbon atom. The OH attacks, the Cl comes out, 1 more OH attacks, 1 more Cl comes out. How does it look like? It looks like this. We don't have to show this step in the exam. This is just for your understanding. So we get a gem diol. Gem means what? On the same carbon atom you have the similar functional groups attached. Gem diols. So this is gem. So gem diols are very unstable compounds. So what will happen? They will rapidly undergo dehydration on their own. This is the way we are going to show that H plus goes out. This H is going without its electron and the OH is going with the electron pair. So geminal diols, being highly unstable, undergo spontaneous dehydration to form, we're just going to write like this, minus H2O, and we will get the formation of CH double bond O, benzaldehyde. We got benzaldehyde. So am I going to show all these steps in exam? No, I'm going to show directly like this. So in exam, I'm going to show directly like this. I'm going to show like this, that add water and you get this. So children, I'm sure this was very much clear to you how to prepare the aldehydes. So we have seen different methods. Which different methods we have seen, you can just go through all the videos once again and help yourselves. Work hard. If you're in 12th standard, then I think so you must be really working hard. Make proper timetable, have a good strategy. If you're not understanding some particular topics, do let me know so that I can throw some light on that and try to be as much helpful as possible. So next video, children, will start with the ketone preparations, and do keep in touch, keep studying. Thank you so much once again. Bye bye. God bless, children. Take care.